Okay guys, I got a little bit more done today, not a lot. A very frustrating day today. I even got up early to try and get this all finished, but it didn't quite happen. But as you can see, we've got the bath back in now. So all the tiles around the top got laid. They all got grouted. And that's where the frustration started, because I had to wait for the cement to dry, I had to wait for the grout to dry, then I had to drop the bath back down and then glue the pipe to the bath outlet and then put all the framework back in that holds the end of the cradle together that the bath sits on. Then I had to put in the framework for the end, all the cement sheet, and it just lots and lots and lots of tiny jobs that dragged on for ages. So in between waiting for things to dry, I cleaned up this wall a little bit. I got that red felt tip marker colour off the wall, used a bit of thinners, auto thinners to get it off, come off no problem. I've done a little bit, you won't see it in the camera, but I've done a little bit of plaster repair patching here. I haven't sanded it yet. It didn't need much at all, it was just a nail hole and there was some little tear there on the edge of the plasterboard that I've filled, so I can just go over that tomorrow night with the sanding block and that'll be ready for paint. What else do we do? Round here, took out too much tile when I ripped up the floor tiles, but at the time I didn't know where these tiles were going to end. So obviously now we've found where it's got to end, so I threw that in. So basically it's going to be it's roughly going to be a 3 by 2.5 tile shower base, where if I had have left that where it was going to be a 3.5 by 2.5, and I didn't want that. And attempted to do the tiling on this side, and for unbeknown reasons, I cut the bottom tile too short, so that's not actually stuck in, that's just sitting there to prop the top tile. But I had some issues with this tile here. I'd already cut it, and this corner was a little bit funky behind here, and I was just tapping the tile, just tapping it to try and squash some of the cement out, and what happened? It broke right across there. So I had to cut another one. So I lost another tile today. But I've got 2 packs coming next week. I should have them on Wednesday. So that's a total of 10 tiles, which will be enough to see me out. What else have we done? I've got to cut this this thread down on the bath spout. It'll take probably an inch off it. Still haven't glued that one in or cemented that one in. Had the cement to do it today, and then at the end of the day I just had enough and I thought, stuff it, I'll do that when I do the rest of them. So that didn't get done either. But I did some work outside. I pretty much got all that cleaned up. Outside I had a big pile of dirt up against the fence there that I dug out for when I did all the plumbing on the bathroom, and it's just set up against the fence for the last close to a year. So I've just filled everything back in, and it looks alright. It's clean, at least it's clean, and that's all got to be dug up again when the next bathroom gets done, because we have to run a sewer pipe all the way from that bathroom all the way down to the corner of the deck on the back corner of the house where I put the connection in. So You know, I wasn't worried about tidying up the paving bricks or anything like that. It really doesn't matter for now. Just getting the dirt off the fence was the more important thing, because when that gets wet, it stays wet and then it rots the fence, and so yeah, it's good. So one of the other jobs I've got to do, probably sometime this week, once I've done the tiling, is I've got to put some silicone in around this bathtub. So you can still see some remnants here of a white silicone that was used on it, because I bought this tub second hand. It's like brand new. I paid $80 for it, but it's a nice deep tub, and it looks good in here. So yeah, I also got that piece in on the side there that I said I was going to put in, so it looks a lot better now from here. Still got to do up underneath that trim, put a piece in there. As you can see, I've got that plasterboarding above there, so just got to put a bit of gap filler in there and seal up any small crevices that might be still there from putting that in. Sanded back this. I'd filled it about a year ago and hadn't done anything with it, so when all these architraves get painted in nice dark grey to go with the bathroom, this will obviously get painted. So light switches are here now. What else? Oh, mirrors on the wall, as you can see. I don't think this was in the last lot of footage that I put up. Leaving the plastic on for now just to keep some of the dust off it. Still got a couple of small impurities in the grout. Looks like I got one here. I just spotted that now, and one there. I think it was on my list to do, and I thought I'd done it, but obviously I didn't. So, like this side here where I filled it, you'll never even tell now that plasterboard came up short. Now that no more gaps is in there. I needed to grout along here as well. I'd forgotten to grout there, and then again, by the time I'd realised the grout had gone, what little grout I had left had gone hard, and I didn't have enough to do the job, so next time. So I'll leave it here, and yeah, hopefully we'll get some more done during the week.